Hi everyone, it's Bobbi-Jo and welcome to my home. I am coming to you with the calligraphy that we should have done on Thursday. I'm telling you, this week has been a week. Please, first of all, ignore my hands. I have been distressing paper. And what happened is that on Thursday I started filming. Well, first of all, Mario's sneeze is very, very loud. So he sneezed like 4 times during the video. Me trying to catch it before and pause, but no. Then my pen ran out of ink. Now I have ink everywhere. Anyways, you guys should be used to it by now. Anyways, my pen ran out of ink. So I changed the ink thing, and could I get it to work? No way. I know. It's a never-ending cycle. Hopefully the new pens I get in will work perfectly, but I don't know. Anyways, I even have glue on me. So anyways, I'm sitting there and I'm cutting out little miniature fountain pens. Okay. So like little things like this, and so because I'm making some embellishments. So I said, oh, I should check my pen and see if it works. So I said, oh my goodness, grab the phone, do the video quick before it stops working. So it's working. I've got ink everywhere. I don't even know what to say about the ink anymore, but it just makes life fun, right? Like, what are you gonna do? You gotta go with the flow. So anyways, I've got my pen working. I said, grab it and let's do this. So if you're new here, I am doing a learn with me basically. I am learning calligraphy from this book here and this author. And yeah, people are just kind of following along. So we are at P at this point. So we're getting there, folks. We're getting there. Yeah, so we just have to finish this page and this. So the P and the Q. And then we have 3 more to do. I'm going to just do the P and Q today. The reason being is that these seem a little bit more difficult than the other letters that we've been doing. If I find that they're pretty good, then maybe we'll go on to R, but let's do P and Q, mind our P's and Q's. And yeah, so if you were wondering too, what happens when you're doing embellishments and you realize that the pen that you use for calligraphy works, and oh my goodness, you need to do a video. This is what happens. You literally shove stuff aside. It made me laugh. What do you want? You know, you gotta laugh it off. Gotta have some fun. Some more stuff here. Yeah. But just so you know, this is pretty typical of my desk when I'm working on stuff. So I can't say it's all pushing it aside. Well, it's pretty much pushing it aside at this time. Anyways, we've got P. So P is a little bit harder, I find, than then looks a little bit harder than the other ones. Now, I you go down like this. This is another one of those ones where I don't understand why we don't do this first and then this second, but anyways, we'll do it her way. And then the 3 comes around, and then 4 goes straight out. So I will pause. Let's see how we do. I try. That's all I can do. And I'm enjoying it. And I'm enjoying being with you guys. I feel like I'm not alone in it. So I'm pretty excited. My niece is coming to our house on her birthday. So I'm pretty pumped. I haven't seen her since COVID. Between my health and her mother working in a nursing home, we didn't want to risk it. So yeah, so it'll be nice to see her, and then her father will come get her because it's his time to have her. So he will be able to, because he lives in the same city as me, so he won't have to travel to go get her. He only has to come here. So it works out to everybody's advantage. I don't think I'm doing too bad on these. Let me know if I'm mistaken. And yeah, so I'm going to, we'll see if she wants to go out someplace to supper and all that jazz. I like that one. I find the ink flowing better in this one. It's not flowing too much, so that I have to do it upside down. Look, I already smudged ink. Oh my goodness, guys. So yeah, and the weather hasn't been good enough to take Che out, but he got his flea medication today. He was very impressed with that, as you can imagine. His fur is so thick, like it's a fine fur, but he's got so much of it that we had a hard time getting down to the skin to in order to squeeze this stuff on, because we're using Advantage, which is all I've ever used for those ones that you squeeze onto them. There was another one there, but I read stuff online and it didn't sound healthy to me, so we went for the tried and true. And what else? What else? What else? Oh, I started Pride and Prejudice. Look, look, let me see if I can get this and save it. Nope. Not very well. Anyways, I started Pride and Prejudice because I finished Jane Eyre. Reading another book too. I forget what the name is. But I don't have a lot of them on the go, which is surprising to me. But I found a reader that I used to have in grade school. And it's called Wide Open Windows. And I'm going to read it, and then I'm sending it to somebody because it's not good enough to keep. It would be like, it wouldn't be worth anything. And it's Canadian, just a Canadian reader, right? So I don't think it would be worth anything because it's got some writing in it and stuff like this. So I just think it would be great for her junk journals. So going to try to... Anyways, I want to read it, so I'm reading the little short stories in it right now, and it's cute. I'm just doing it for nostalgia. I don't think I'm doing too bad with this P. I keep doing that. Anyways, the reader has like jagged edges. Like they're not all cut perfectly, and I love that. But I don't do junk journals per se. I want to do one eventually, but mostly I do my albums. Eventually I do want to do a junk journal, but I think this person would really enjoy this. At least I hope she does. Okay, I don't think I did too bad. A little more practice and I should be good. Wow, that's rare that I actually think I didn't do too bad. All right, so cue the music. So Q is a little thing in right, and the little O type thing, which I'm having a problem with, believe it or not, because I make them perfectly round for some reason, and they have that little quirky thing at the top, and then the thing that goes. So I will pause that. All right, let's see how we do. Let's see how we do, folks. go lower, I think. It's a little too small. I gotta kind of extend that a little bit. At least I'm doing the O thing better. I like that one. Yeah, I'm happier with the O's now. That one, not so much. Mario left, he went out because he was coughing and didn't leave the door open. And now Mr. Che is wanting out, and it's only because the door is closed. He is, he barely moves if I'm in here, and his new bed barely moves from it all day, or at least while I'm in here. And now he wants out just because the door's closed. I think what we'll do is go to the R next. What are we at for minutes? Yeah. So when we get to the end here. Let's do the R. Why not? It's pretty much P, except for that. So we're going to go down, curve around that, form the same thing we did as for the P, do the rest of the P, and then do this one out. So I will pose. All right, let's do it. Why not? All right. Oh, that is. So I don't think I'm angling it as well as it should be. A little better. I'm just going to okay, so I think it just comes. That one's not bad. I don't like how I'm doing that little curvy thing. I just don't like it. Yeah, so Che has jumped up and gone back to his bed. So all he wanted was the door open. That's my boy. Up there cleaning himself now. All right, let's see if we can get this. Well, that's a little bit better. So I'm square on to that, so I'm doing square on to that part, and I think it's working a little bit better. A little. Yeah, I gotta practice that one for sure. A little bit better. All right, another row, and we'll yeah, I'm doing that a little bit better. It's not that way. That's done. There. All right. So we are at 30 minutes, so I am going to let you guys go, and happy calligraphy time. And I will make sure that you're going back and practicing the other letters that we have been doing, and we will do S and B hopefully on Tuesday if nothing fails. So yeah, I appreciate you guys stopping by, and thank you very much for subbing. Okay.